Hey. Welcome everyone to Forever Lisa's YouTube channel. Just into the Royal Palace uh, Jewels Room where you see nothing but God's love, peace, joy, happiness, respect, and unity. So welcome everyone that is going to come in later, that's going to watch it later. Welcome everyone that's in my group page on Facebook. Thank you all for tuning in as well. So I hope you guys had a blessed, wonderful week. This was a long week for me, and weekend is here. So I'm excited about this, about this weekend. I've been off, for the last couple of weeks. I'll go back to work on not tomorrow, but on Sunday night. So I gotta make some money. Can't make no money sitting at home. Thank you, King JJ, for sharing me out. So today is real table talk that we're gonna be discussing on today. And today's November the 12th. It's the second Friday of November. It's almost Thanksgiving. Thank God for that. So I know everybody's probably getting their dinner ready for the holiday. I know everybody's gonna be cooking some turkey and some dressing and some macaroni and cheese and greens and sweet potato pies, potato salad, whatever you guys have, ribs. People still grill also on Thanksgiving and on Christmas as well, no matter how cold it is. So all that good old food, y'all gonna gain a lot of weight. So it's all good. It's all good, but you got enough time to work it off. After the holidays, before the spring and summer get here. Get your figure back. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Thanks much, King JJ, again, like I said, for sharing me out. Also share myself out. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started anyway. Okay. As the title said, we're gonna talk about how to forgive in a relationship. No matter what type of relationship that you are in, whether it's your mom, your dad, your sister, your husband, your children, your wife, your cousin, whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is forgiveness, and the best thing we have to do is to let it go and forgive, so you could be forgiven. Okay, that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? That is a must, whether we want to do it or not. It's a must if you want to enter the kingdom of heaven. But if you don't want to enter the kingdom of heaven, that's understandable too. You know what I'm saying? So that's your one thing about God. He gave us a choice. He gave us all a choice. So it's your decision, your choice of what you want to do. You know what I'm saying, with your life. Okay. Well, anyway, this video topic on hand, we will discuss how to forgive in a relationship. Many of us had been in a relationship that may have hurted, or you may have hurted someone in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? So some of us has been hurted in a relationship, and some of us has hurted someone in a relationship. Okay, some hurts are hard to forgive, and you want to keep holding on to those grudges, but it's always a way out to get over the pain. Okay, it's a way out. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody hurts you, you know what I'm saying, in your relationship, you know what I'm saying, you close with that person. Hey, life, it's good to see you. Um, when you hurt somebody or somebody hurt you, you know what I'm saying? And it is hard to get over it. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep on hold that, in your heart, you know what I'm saying, what a person had done to you. But it's not good. You know what I'm saying? Because that person going about their business. You know what I'm saying? So it's just best for you to to let it go. Let it go, forgive the person and move on. You know what I'm saying? I know it's easier said, than to be done. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know, hey, I haven't hurt. I hurt, before. You know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure I probably hurted somebody as well. But usually when I hurt somebody, I ask the person to forgive me. But I try not to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? And the person don't come to me and tell me that you hurted me. You know what I'm saying? And how can I ask that person to forgive? That's why you always got to say, if I hurt you in any type of way, any kind of way, please forgive me. Because sometimes you might hurt a person and you don't even know that you hurt that person. Okay? So we're gonna go ahead and get down and pull my little notes. So I got to write my notes down because so that way I know where I'm at. So I'm trying to get it pulled up. Okay, I cannot see the chat, you guys. So please keep an eye on the chat for me if you don't mind. To the ones in the chat already, I really appreciate it. Which I don't, expect too many trolls to come over here anyway. So thank you for watching the live stream for me. I mean, my live chat for me. Okay, first we have to do is to how to ask for forgiveness. First, we have to show true continue. We got to show true continuation, okay, and remorse for the pain that you had caused. You know what I'm saying? You got to show it. You got to mean it. You know what I'm saying? From your heart. Don't just let it be words, because some people like just speak words and keep on moving. Well, let your words be meaningful, okay? Because it hurted that person. Okay. Be willing to make a commitment to not hurt your partner, your sister, your brother, your friend, whoever it is, again, by repeating the same hurtful behavior, repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Accept the consequences of the action that hurt your brother, your sister, your friend, your wife, or your husband, or whoever it is you hurt. Be open to making amends. Okay. Sometimes amends might work and sometimes they won't. They probably won't work. But the good thing about it is that when you ask somebody to forgive you, you know what I'm saying, and they receive your forgiveness, you don't have to be around that person unless you're a husband and wife, unless a close relative. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna probably meet at certain family gatherings and stuff like that. But you don't have to be around a person once you forgive them. You don't have to. It's your choice. You ask them for that forgiveness to help you out so you can move on with your life like them. Forgiving your partner, your friend, your sibling, or whoever it may be, if they done something to upset you, that can be one of the hardest things to do in a relationship. And it is. It depends on what the hurt was. You know what I'm saying? In that relationship, you know. And the reason why we should forgiving someone means letting go of your anger, grudges, and hate. It can also be difficult as it may involve having to consider how you yourself contributed in the problem. Look at yourself. You made the problem. You hurt that person. So look at it. Although it's tempting to imagine ourselves as completely in the right when it comes to a disagreement, there are usually two sides to every story. And again, I said 3 or 4 sides. I said your story, their story, the truth or the lie. Okay. In all relationships, I don't care what type of relationship it is, communication is very important. You do not communicate in your relationship and tell a person how you hurt them. Again, like I said, how would you know? Communication is very important. The first step towards forgiveness is understanding. Okay. If your husband or your wife, your sister, and so on, has done something to upset you, talk about it. Sit them down and talk about it. Okay? Try to communicate to them in a clear voice without confrontation. Okay? Without starting an argument. So you don't want to go into to sit down and talk about the problem and you're gonna start arguing about it. That's not gonna solve nothing. So you want to try it away and sit down and talk about it. Let them know how you feel about them. About the problem, how they hurted you. Not by yelling, not by, using, bad words. Explain what it is that upset you and why it upset you. Okay? And the way they did it. Because some people can hurt you in such a mean, evil way. It's not how they did it, it's the way they did it. It's the way they spoke. Okay? Forgiveness is a job. It's a skill. It's something that you got to always think about all the time, daily. Because again, you might hurt somebody and you never knew that you hurted them by something that you did, something that you said, and you hurted their feelings. Welcome everybody. If anybody else came into the chat, I cannot see the chat. We're just talking about um, how to ask for forgiveness in a relationship. Try to learn to build it into your relationship. You got a relationship with somebody who you love. Try to learn to build on a daily basis. You know, try to keep in mind this extra person to forgive me. Just on a daily basis. Hey, babe, forgive me for if I heard you yesterday. It just get out the way because you don't know. Just make that a daily. When you wake up in the morning, look at your spouse or your friend, or you talk to your friend on the phone. Well, if I hurt you, if I said anything wrong to you, please forgive me. Make it a day-to-day basis with them. Because it can be a little thing. A little tiny thing can hurt somebody. Your tone, you can hurt somebody by the tone of your voice. That's something little. You think nobody can get hurt with that, but it hurt that person because some people can't take a yelling. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Money Boy, for sharing out. God bless you, brother. You'll be able to avoid the kinds of petty conflicts that over time can begin to erode away at a relationship by you asking for forgiveness daily. And then once that, and then if somebody did forgive you, like I said, you got to let that person know. I mean, somebody did hurt you. You got to go let your partner, your friend know how you hurt them because they don't know. They don't know they did anything wrong. And then again, they might do know. But to make sure that they know, go to them. Let them know that you hurt me. You hurt me by saying this. Oh, you hurt me by doing this. You hurt me because I told you, no, but you did it anyway. Whatever the little thing is, it might be little to you, but it might be big to them. Okay? Forgiveness is a key in all relationships. In all relationships, forgiveness is the key. Hey, Beverly, much love to you. Thank you for coming through. Yes, it's a key in all relationships. You don't sit down and ask for forgiveness in a relationship, in any type of relationship, and it's something happened to you today. And I got to remind people of this, you know what I'm saying? Because we all getting older, you know what I'm saying? Death don't see no age at all, you know what I'm saying? But if you uh grown woman or grown man, you know what I'm saying, you're in your adult age, you know what I'm saying? Death can be any day, any minute, any hour. So we can't, go around hurting people without asking people for forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Because once God come and grab, it's time for you to go home. Your work is done. Your work is done, and nothing you can do about it. You can't come back and ask somebody to forgive you. Once God come, God going to come. So forgiveness in everybody's walk of life is the key to ask people. Okay. Ephesians 4:22 says, "And be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake has forgiven you." Okay? If we want God to forgive us for our sins, and trust me, we all had sin in front of God. We all did our own thing, our own thing. You know what I'm saying? That God was not pleased when we had asked God to forgive him. If you haven't yet, you might want to before it get too late. But if we want God to forgive us, the things that we did wrong, we got to forgive each other, how we did each other wrong. And like I said, just because you ask a person for forgiveness, you do not have to be around that person. You're just asking them to forgive you because that's what you are supposed to do. We are supposed to walk in love. We're not supposed to hate our brother or our sister. Period. Period. We are not supposed to. But do some of us do? Yes, we do. We do. You know, and once you mending a relationship, um many lost trust can take some time. And and again, when you ask somebody to forgive you and they hurt you, and that trust um relationship is going to take some time. You're not going to get over it overnight, but that's the first step. You know what I'm saying? You talk to that person, you communicate with that person, you ask that person to forgive you, and now y'all moving on with y'all life. But that trust is going to take some time to get that trust back, whatever um, broke the relationship up. I'm talking about all relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because even friendships get broken up. A friendship got to ask for forgiveness. This is not just a partner, not just a husband and wife. This siblings, friends, cousins, co-workers. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might lie on you. You know what I'm saying? And that's perfectly normal. You cannot necessarily expect forgiveness to occur right away. But the important thing is that you take the first step towards understanding and appreciating how each other feels. We got to understand that. You got to understand his and her feelings. Hey, Irvin. Hey, Irvin. Good to see you. Amen. Life is good. She said, I always forgive. She said, I always forgive. Right? It's for yourself. And it is. You got to forgive, for you. Because that next person out there, whatever, who you act to, to forgive, they out there sleeping, huh? They not losing no sleep. But here you is still thinking about how they hurt you and what happened. They go about their business. Hey, Freddie, good to see you. God bless you. So you got to, continue on to ask for forgiveness and receive forgiveness. It goes both ways. Because if you ask somebody to forgive you and they don't forgive you, guess what? It's not on you because you did your part. That's between them and God. You can go back home and go to sleep, and you at peace because you did your part. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful how you go around hurting people, because the reason why I said that is because we never know what a person is going to go through. You never know how a person's going to snap. Hey, neutral. Hey, misunderstood. Okay, thank you for listening. Thanks for coming in. You never know how a person's going to snap. You know what I'm saying? So forgiveness in any type of relationship, I don't care what it is, it's a must. It's a must. Whether you believe it or not, it's a must. You know? So like I said, some of us had hurt someone and some of us had been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Some of us had, when you lie on somebody, that's hurtful. When somebody lie on you and you know it's not true, it's hurtful. You know what I'm saying? So we have to get out our pride and focus on how we hurt that person. I mean, I don't see how anybody can go to sleep at night, you know, by hurting somebody, who was once their friend, who they once loved, or whatever the case may be. How can they go to sleep at night and turn over and knowing they hurt somebody? You find some people just mean like that, you know? You do. Well, my day been good, Freddie. Thank you for asking. God bless you. Yes. So always remember to communicate is the first step in towards forgiveness and understanding each other and finding and explain to the person that upset you why you were upset and the way they upset you and why they do it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a reason why a person did what they did to hurt you. So you got to get that out of them to ask them, why did you hurt me this way? I thought we was better than this. You know, when when you real good friends and come and find out that your good best friend, was talking about you to somebody else, then it got back to you. You know what I'm saying? That's a hurt feeling. Somebody who you once cared about. And then your friendship broke apart, and then here come business out. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who you trusted and who you talked to. You know what I'm saying? And they went back and told somebody, telling other people your business. That's hurtful. And stuff like that, it is hard to forgive. It's very hard to forgive. But you got to learn, forgive them, and learn from your mistakes. They said, then you know not to trust. That's why I said it's going to be hard to trust again because you trusted them because you had went to them and you had talked to them. Even in a husband and wife situation, you trusted them and they went out and cheated on you. You know what I'm saying? That's a broken bond. You trusted them. So it's going to be hard for you to, stuff like that, just hard to forgive. You know what I'm saying? But we had to forgive. And if you love that person, you will stay with that person and get and talk to that person. Communication is the key. And talk. Okay, what made you go out there and do this? Hey, Joy Chit Chat, blessings to you. What made you go out there and do this to me? You know what I'm saying? Sit down, and talk. That's your husband. That's your wife. This is your friend. This is your sister. You know what I'm saying? A relationship is a relationship. And, and forgiveness is a must. Okay, Freddie said, hey, sassy lady, G2G. God bless you. Good to see you again. Good to see you again, sassy. Right, wanted to, there you go. There you go. Some, there we go. I'll bring you back up, sassy, because I did clean my thing out. There we go. Okay. Yes, Freddie said, thank you for listening, sassy. Freddie said, trust will take you a long way in a relationship, and it will definitely trust. But once you um, partner or your friend, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to build that trust back. You know. Hey, Jermaine, good to see you. I'm single, like the sun in the sky, so I'm just listening to the info. Bless everyone. Salute, Queen Lisa. Oh, thank you, Jermaine. Thank you. Beverly says she's single too, Jermaine. She said same here. But it's not just about relationships that I'm talking about, Jermaine. Not just about a partner. I'm talking about, it can be a friend, it can be your sister, your sibling, your cousin, whoever. I'm talking about any type of relationship. It could be your mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? That hurted you, or you might hurt your opinion. Your child might hurt you. So I'm talking about relationships, period. Because when I'm talking about, um, it should help all relationships. And communication is the key of it all. Okay, Freddie said, some mean some men and women don't know when they have a good one on their team. You're right, Freddie. I hear you. That could be true. And with that, with you saying that, you got to also show that woman that you want her. You know what I'm saying? So how do a woman know that you was if a good person, a good man? Have you shown her? When you make that type of statement like that, have you shown that woman that you was a good man, that you was a good team? And Beverly said, Freddie, I agree. Okay, this is what Beverly said, Freddie. She said, Freddie, I agree. And they don't know when you are a blessing until they start a mess, until they start mess. Amen. Some people don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know if you can be a beautiful person on a team. You know what I'm saying? Until they get to, that's why I always say get to know a person. Get to know a person. Don't go by what nobody else say about a person. Know that person for yourself. That's what I always tell people. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. it's a blessing until until they gone. Like, dang, she was really a good person. Yeah, she might have some little flaws. Who don't have flaws? We all have flaws. Nobody's perfect. We all did things in our life, you know. So I had a, after my divorce, I asked God to forgive me, for, for not, um, for things I had did in my marriage and things that He had did, in our marriage as well. I asked God to forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But my life, had moved on to better things. Now I'm very happy. Now I'm very blessed. You know what I'm saying? And shoot, eyes have not seen, ears have not heard what the plan God has for my life. You're right. Nobody is the same. We all human. And Beverly said, just my opinion as well as experiences. Amen. Amen. And I agree with you, Betty. Beverly, I'm sorry. Beverly. Yeah, that's all I just want to talk about forgiveness and stuff. How to forgive in a relationship is so important to forgive. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is a good part. Should be a part of our life daily. Like I say, you should wake up every morning. Even tell God, say, God, if I sin on today, Father God, please forgive me. It's a daily thing. It's a daily thing. You know. So for one thing, make sure that you be remorse of the pain that you had caused. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it might be little to you, what is big to them because it hurted them. Be willing to make a commitment to not to hurt the person again by repeating the same hurtful behavior. Same thing. You forgive them. You go back out and do the same old thing. Exact same thing. You know what I'm saying? You ask for forgiveness again and they forgave you. We work out to the same old thing. You're not being real. You don't care about the pain that you are putting through because you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. Okay? And accept the consequences of the action that created the hurt. And always have an open mind to fix things, to amend things. Okay? So that's it, you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I just like to if anybody want to come up on the panel, you are so welcome to come up. Just let me know. I will drop the link. I'm not gonna drop the link unless somebody asks me to. You know, I just want to make sure I talked about my how to ask for forgiveness in the relationship. Because it's a must. It's a must thing that we must do. That's wonderful, Freddie. He said, I wake up every morning wishing I could tell my significant other how beautiful she is. Oh, that's nice. That is so nice of you that you do that every morning. That's a blessing. I guess she must be a blessed woman. Yes, yes, yes. Mm. So, if anybody got any questions, anybody got anything else to say? They want to say in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. So I'm getting ready to end it in a few minutes. So I just want you guys to see me. I like to when I'm reading stuff, I had to put my glasses on. I don't got no glasses. Yeah, I just got some my work glasses. So I want you guys to see me my work glasses today. Freddie said, yes, she is, but I haven't heard from her in a while. Oh, okay. Thank you, Misunderstood. Good to see you. Misunderstood, come and say hi to me. Come up here and talk to me. Are you busy, Misunderstood? Are you busy, my friend? We haven't talked to him, and I've been so busy this week right here because I had a feeling I was going back to work next week, so I had to get everything done what I need to get done. Okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Misunderstood. You come up here and talk to me for a minute. Come and talk to your sister for a minute. And anybody else can hit the link and come up here if you want to. It's up to you. Okay, it's fine. You got a camera up. You don't have to. Okay, what did Jermaine say? Modern woman and men know nothing about love and commitment. Right now, feminists are teaching women the wrong ideal and I don't know what that word say. I can't pronounce it. Teaching men the wrong way. Menasifer, hope I said it right. Teaching men the wrong ideal. Okay, you said something I wanna mention. Okay, that's fine. Come on, talk to me, sister. This is my sister, Misunderstood. Come on up, Misunderstood. You're so welcome to come up and talk up. We got a little bit. You know, it only lasts for an hour, so it's only we got like 20 minutes. And you don't have to cam up. You're so welcome to keep your camera off. You are so welcome to keep your camera off. And thank everybody for coming in and tuning in and talking about forgiveness. Because I like to forgive. Freddie, would you want to come up, Freddie? You're welcome to come up as well if you want to. Hit the link, Freddie. Okay, they got Misunderstood. Hey, beautiful. How you doing?
Microphone. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you real good.
Oh, good. 'Cause sometimes when I'm using my AirPods, they don't come out. But yeah, I miss talking to you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
So I was listening to you as I do often. I'm usually in the clouds. I usually don't speak, but just know someone's listening. I'm listening,
Oh, I believe.
and I wanted to mention you had said something not
What you
verbatim, but it
said,
was something
mhm.
you
Go
you
ahead.
said
What I
something
say?
you said something like sometimes like people hurt you or we hurt other people or something like along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's what was registering to me. Is like kind of like where I am right now. Like, yeah, I've been hurt by a lot of people, but I heard a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people doing like some of the stuff so some of you know what I'm going through. And
Mm-hmm.
I've kind of like, it just hit me kind of hard because it's something like when you're dealing with forgiving other people, but then trying to forgive yourself at the same time.
Yes.
It just was, I don't really hear that part of it talked about, like the stuff you do to other people and having to acknowledge that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, I love listening to you because you say things like that and it's like little hidden treasures. It's like
Yes.
really painful to know that you hurt other people, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it's as painful as it is, it's more painful to not deal with that part of it because it kind of eats at you.
Yes. Yes, and it does. And it does. And that's why when somebody hurts you, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, sometimes you don't know that you hurt that person. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that you don't hurt that person, that's why that person got to come to you and say, you hurted me. And the reason why you hurt me, how you know, you hurt me, and why did you do it? That's why communication is so important. If somebody hurt, just like if you hurt somebody, you know what I'm saying, and somebody came to you, you know what I'm saying, and they told you that you hurt them, you got to, receive it and ask them to forgive you, because it might be little to you, but it's big to them. You know what I'm saying? Each person get hurt different ways. So we always got to ask for forgiveness no matter what.
I do know
Whether
what you're saying.
hmm we do. We had to. Little bit. Like I said, somebody's voice can hurt you because people can talk and be really mean and real cruel. Just the tone of their voice is how they say things can hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you had to yell, you had to say it like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you hurt that person. So you got to, oh, I'm sorry, forgive me. I didn't mean it that way. That's why, we got to walk walk daily and, exercise to God. If I hurt somebody, if, please forgive me. You know what I'm saying? Please forgive me. If I did something in front of you, God, that you was not pleased, Father God, please forgive me. We got to really walk with forgiveness daily in our life. And some people don't. You should wake up out your bed and just say, forgive me. Even if you got a husband or a wife, you know what I'm saying? You know, tell them daily, honey, forgive me. If I hurt you yesterday, forgive me. Because sometimes they're not gonna say that you hurt them. They'll just hold it in, and they hurting and they holding it in. You don't even know that they're hurting. So you got to wake up daily, babe. If I hurt you on yesterday or any time, forgive me. You know,
You're
that's,
right.
that's what we got to do. Okay, Freddie.
Mm, I'm gonna jump in your chat, sis. I wanted to share that with you. I really appreciate you saying that, and I just want you to know, that's pretty much where I am right now. I'm still, fighting through a lot of other stuff with the
Yes,
same thing, but I am
okay.
acknowledging,
Well, that's
hurt
what I'm
I've
praying for
caused
you.
other people. So that's where
Yeah,
I want you to know that.
yes. And I hope this video, you go back and watch it again. That way you can go back and hear exactly what we was talking about, and you can write those notes down. And when you get ready to do your thing, you know what I'm saying? You be ready
I
for
will, my sis.
it. Okay, but I'm
I'm gonna
definitely gonna
listen
call you
from your
tomorrow.
I'm listening in your chat. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to hear you out like I usually do. But I wanted to share that. I love you, and I will be in your
Okay, I love
chat.
you too. All right, thanks for coming
Thanks,
up.
sis.
Misunderstood, misunderstood. She's a beautiful woman. You guys not subscribed to Misunderstood because she got some stuff that she's gonna be talking about. Once she come back live, she gonna be on fire because God doing some wonderful things in her life. I mean, her testimony, what she gonna be talking about, you guys, you don't want to miss it. I'm telling you, do not want to miss it. So make sure you, misunderstood, drop your link down so people can subscribe to you already. So that way, when you come back live, they're gonna be ready. Gonna hear your testimony. And she also gonna be on my channel, you guys, one day. One day, once she get ready, she got a plan. No, she got a plan. Her plan is written down. God doing some wonderful things in her life. We ain't talked this week, but I still feel it. I'm still praying for her. I'm still believing that you are right, misunderstood. You are right. But go ahead and drop your link real quick so people can subscribe to you because I definitely want them to not to miss when you come back. Because when she come back, she gonna be on fire. Okay, misunderstood. Thank you for being here with me for your support. We support each other. That's because you don't talk to somebody every day or you don't communicate with them every day, don't mean that, they got issues, they got problems. I got a lot of God, just know that God doing something in her life. And I believe everything that God is going to do in her life and she's going to come back, it's going to help somebody else. Her testimony, I'm telling you, once y'all hear her testimony, y'all going to be like, wow. You're going to like, there ain't nobody but God. Because can't nobody do it but God. Nobody do it but God. You know what I'm saying? So I cannot wait until she do her thing. We gonna collab and she gonna come over here and I'm gonna go over there. It's gonna be wonderful. Wonderful. Yes, but anyway, but like I was saying about forgiveness, make sure that walk in forgiveness daily. Okay, and know that communication is very, very important. Don't hold. If somebody hurt you, don't hold it in. Go let that person know. Okay. If you hurt somebody, you know what I'm saying, and you know that you hurt somebody, you know what I'm saying, go ask that person to forgive you. Okay. And don't repeat the same thing over and over and over again. Okay. Because when you hurt somebody, that's a lot of pain. And sometimes, when you walk into a lot of pain, it's really hard to forgive that person. But keep in mind that you have to forgive them. You got to let go of those grudges, let go of that hate, let go of everything that God is not pleased with. Let it go. Forgive them so God can forgive you. Okay, that is very, very important. Very important. But I got for 10 more minutes, so I want to um ask everybody on next Saturday, which is November the 20th. I'm doing a special series special edition here on my channel. I'm not gonna be at home. I'm gonna be in my city. I'm walking around in my city, you guys. You guys can see my city. I'm gonna start at 12 noon. I do not know how long this series special edition is gonna be. This is my first one to do, so I'm gonna continue on to do these, but it's gonna be like every 3 months. I decide to do every 3 months. Okay, one for the Father, one for the Son, one for the Holy Spirit. Three. Okay, every 3 months I'm gonna do this thing. I don't know how exactly how God gonna have me do it, but um this is gonna be on business. I got like about 4 or 5 businesses I'm gonna be driving to in my city. So this live's gonna might be, past 2 hours. I'm not for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because once I get to the first stop, go talk to this person, interview this person like about 15 minutes or so. And I'm gonna leave there. So I'm gonna be driving. So I'm gonna be live the whole time. It's gonna be raw. It's gonna be there's no I don't know how to edit anyway. If I did, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be straight raw and live. Okay. So we're gonna meet a beautician. I got a few soul food restaurants here. I got who else do I got? Some a lady that worked with your body, you know what I'm saying? So much different things that who else do I think I got a barber. I can't remember who I got. It's a couple. Just don't miss it. Just tune in. I gotta inbox them this week. I'm gonna do it on tomorrow. Let them know that we got 7 days. 7 days it's here. Okay, so we're gonna look at their shop and talk about how long they've been doing what they doing. It's gonna be a little small short interview once you guys see some stuff in my city. So I decided to do this again, all next year because summertime coming and like I said, my city, a lot of traffic come through here. A lot of traffic come through here. So if you ever watching Fort Belisa, you're like, oh, this is Fort Belisa's city. So I remember her showing this right here. Let's go check this out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be taking you guys all downtown in the springtime. In the spring and stuff, gonna be all downtown. It's nice, beautiful restaurants down there. So I'm gonna be hooking up with a lot of people in my own city. I want you guys to I got a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city to raise your family in. It's very, very low crime rate here. So if you're ready to retire and you want to come this way, this is the city to live in. I'm telling you, it's the city to live in. I love my hometown. I got a beautiful hometown. You know what I'm saying? Got nice schools here. Got nice neighborhoods here. You know what I'm saying? Only two schools here. Um, and they play against each other, in sports and stuff like that. But because and it's one city, but two different schools. It's hard to explain, So it's I'm excited, you guys, to show you guys my small town. I don't live in no huge city. It's not huge at all. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of traffic come this way because it's a big roller coaster. I'm gonna give y'all that hint. Give y'all that much hint. It's a big roller coaster rides here that everybody from all over the country comes. You know what I'm saying? We got the. I think we are the number one roller coaster in the world. I believe that we are. Okay. So so I'm excited about showing that you guys. So hold on, I got. So yeah, that's November the 20th. Say the date. I'm gonna start at 12 noon. So my Saturday special edition usually be at 7:30. Okay, but I'm going at 12 noon that day only because I'm gonna be going live. I'm gonna be doing, and I don't want to go out. I don't want to be out at nighttime doing this. I want to be doing it, early part of the day. Okay. So hopefully it won't go past 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't look outside, because I got to drive. You know what I'm saying? So I got to leave this place to drive to this place, then sit down, talk to them for a minute. I got to go to the next place and stuff like that. So that's why I said it's going to be past those few hours like that. So this going to be the only live that that's going to be like this, and that way when I do it again in March, um, mom plan on doing it in March again. I do it again in March, and that way I know how to do it. Okay, like this is my first one, and I think it's gonna turn out really, really nice. I think people is gonna grab onto it in my city, and they're gonna want it. They're gonna want to be involved with this. So this is my first time doing it, and then in December the 18th, save this date as well. On December 18th is my next um, city special edition. I got a young lady, which I'm going to announce her in next month. Okay, I just want you to say the date. She's from my hometown. Okay, and she's also going to be on my YouTube channel. I'm going to interview her. Okay, so I will give you guys more information about that in December. Okay, me and her already talked. She excited. I'm excited. So I'm just glad what God is doing on my channel right here. You know what I'm saying? That I can show, my hometown with the people who I love, you know what I'm saying? So they can, 'cause a lot of people don't know I have a YouTube channel in my city. You know what I'm saying? So now they're gonna know, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, we got a girl from my city, she's a content creator, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm not big yet. Not big yet. So that's why I say I do have followers. I have followers that do share me out. I'm not a huge content creator, but I'm growing. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there on God's time, not my time. So I ain't rushing God. I'm not rushing God. So whatever God want to do for this channel, I'm just focused on God. I'm gonna continue on to do what God had me to do. Okay. So I've been ending my music. Thank you all for tuning in with me, for your support, for your love. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it. I mean, I appreciate everybody. Okay. So peace out. Much love. I'm finna end in my music. This time I pulled her up early this time. Oh, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Where you at, Tea House? Take me down. I'm so sorry, Janelle. Just gonna keep doing prayer. Trying to see this fight with it. You have to forgive him. Get him your knees and let God to say you have to forgive your father. It's the reason, You find the reason. Like I told you. You gotta let him know that he hurt you. And the reason why he hurt you. Okay, you guys. I got to pause that real quick. Let me talk to Jermaine real quick. What I was saying, Jermaine, is that you got to forgive your father. You know what I'm saying? Ask God to find a way for you to forgive your father. Okay? Because in order for you to go to heaven, you got to forgive. Okay? Talk to your dad. Let your father know that you hurt him, how he hurt you, and then ask him why did he do it. You know what I'm saying? You got siblings out there that you don't even know that you wants to meet. So it's a reason why he walked out your life. So find out the reason. Find out the reason. But you hold that in and you hurt, with that, you would never know unless you communicate. That's why I said communication is so important. It's very important. I want everybody to know that I'm not no counselor. Okay, I'm not no doctor. I'm none of that. Okay, I'm just a person like to to give advice. So he is hiding, and I don't know where in the world he is. Oh, okay. Mm. Do you think he's married? He's a married man, Jermaine? You think he was a married man? Do you got his name? You know his first and last name? Because it's got to be a way that you. I'm quite sure he's working. Do he work? I'm quite sure it's a way that you probably be able to find your father. Amen. There got to be a way, Jermaine, that you can if you just know your father's first and your last name. They got so many sites out there to to find people. He can be found. I'm so sorry to hear that. Um, okay, so you said yes. I asked you a few questions. So if you know his first and last name, Jermaine, you might have to pay for those sites. Just type his name up in there. You know what I'm saying? With his age, and find out where he at. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I can think of that he was in a for him. Usually, when a man leave uh, a relationship, leave another woman with a child, it's because he had another family. That's usually the case. But a real man would have stand up and took his responsibility for that child because that child did not ask to be here. Hey, Brooke, how you doing? Blessing to you, beautiful. So that's the only thing I can say, Jermaine, that you can do is look him up and and go to him because you did not ask to be in this world. Whether I don't, how, if you don't mind me asking, Jermaine, how old are you? Oh, I don't. Oh, okay. If you don't mind me asking, Jermaine, how old are you? You probably, like I said, you want to just type that name and put it into one of those sites that help you find somebody. You 37. And he been out your life all your life since you was born. You did say that when he was born. Wow, 37. You ain't seen your father in 37 years. He just ran out. Yeah, that seems that he had another family. I hate to say it. That's what I believe. He walked out your mom's life, and then again, I don't know. I don't know. And you won't. And I'm not gonna speculate. So forgive me for saying that. I should never say that. But only way you're gonna find out once you find your father and you sit down and communicate with him and ask him why. Why did he leave? So have you tried to find him? Did you try to put that name? Um, because I don't know how to research people. That's not my gift. But I know a lot of people do know how to, research some people. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they probably can help. I mean, I don't know. Find him for you. So I will because I mean I don't know how, but I know they do have sites out there to research and find people. Do you know where state that he's from? Did your mom tell you anything about your father? You probably have to go to your mom and ask your mom about your dad. Where is he from? The last time she's seen him, because there's a reason. It had to be a reason, and I hope that's not the reason that he had another family. I hope that's not the reason that he walked out your life, and he walked out your life since she was a baby. It got to be hard for you. I know it got to be hard for you. So that's the only thing I can say. Go to your mom and find out, what state that he's from. He might be in that same state still. You know what I'm saying? Question your mother. Your mother got to know more information about him. That's your first step. You got his whole name. Ex mom, where is he from? Where did you meet him at? Okay. He does have another family now in America and married. He is a Jehovah Witness. Oh, okay. Okay. So he had this other family after you then. It's not before you. Well, maybe he probably know nothing about you, Jermaine. Maybe your mom didn't tell him that she was pregnant. You think that could be it? Is your mom still living? I mean, it could be multiple reasons. So I won't put no reasons in your head. One way you're gonna have to do, you have to go find out yourself. You're gonna have to get with your mother, get with your mom, and find out. Like I said, I don't know how to research. I don't research people. I don't know how. So hopefully somebody that will watch this live one day, you know what I'm saying, and they'll see the name pop up and they'll figure it out and probably go, try to research him for you. That's all I can say. But I'm definitely gonna keep you in my prayers. I'm so sorry to hear that. For any man to walk out a child's life, no matter what, because children don't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? They don't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? So if you father a child, if be a father to that child, you know what I'm saying? This happened. You're not the first, and you're not the last. This happened all the time. Yes, she is still living. I do question her about him. Okay, great, great. And a man need to stand up to take care of their business. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not hurting yourself, you're hurting the child. Like Jermaine said, his father walked out his life since he was born. When he was born, he's 37 years old and don't know where his dad at. And it's sad. Every children need a father. Every child do. But I definitely keep you in my prayers, Jermaine. Um, I hate that happened to you. You know what I'm saying? But uh, in the end, I believe that you're gonna be able to talk to your father and you be able to ask your father questions. Okay. So I finna go now, you guys. Thank everybody for coming through. I really appreciate it. And if anybody know how to do any research and like Jermaine looking for his father, I got another lady also that I know is looking for her family. That her mom died when she was born, so she's looking for her family. My sister and her name is Byrne. Okay, he did know that she was pregnant with me. Okay, okay. So like I said, he was running away from responsibility. That's what your dad was doing. Okay, if he knew that she was pregnant and he ran, away from you, he was running away from his responsibility. And I'm so sorry to hear that. But I will definitely keep you in my prayers, and I hope that you will find your dad, and hopefully, I will get that name to some people that I think that know how to research and can find out who he is. Okay, I will get that name. You know, and if the person I'm thinking about, they don't know how to do it, she probably knows somebody that know how to research the name. So I would definitely. Did you erase her name because I didn't? Um, let me see. Hmm. Okay, it's still there. Let me. Okay, it's still there. Okay. Leave that name in the chat, Jermaine. I'm gonna go back after my live and I'm gonna write it down and stuff like that. Okay. Again, thank you guys all for tuning in. I got to go. It is past my hour. It's 8:37. So I will see you guys unless I do a random live. Other than that, I will see you guys next weekend. Okay, next Saturday. Don't forget to Saturday special edition is going to be on at 12 noon. Okay, I'm going to different businesses in my city, so I'll be in my car. Hoping my phone will not mess up on me, but I think it's good. I think StreamYard got me fixed. StreamYard, if you watching, make sure I'm okay on my phone. I will not be on my tablet next weekend. Okay, much love. Peace out. Me let my music finish playing, you guys. Let me turn it back on. Much love. Jesus, thank you, Lord.